The result from N'Djamena is in, and Ghana was unable to replicate the 5-0 victory that we had against Chad in March. This time around, it ended in a 1-1 draw, and I think Ghana settled for the minimum in the match, and it backfired in our faces at the end of the 90th minute. If we look at the whole build-up of our play, each time we started with a high-pace attack, the Chadians were not able to stand. Their whole gameplay was to sit back and be hopeful to get us on a counter-attack. That was the whole gameplay of Chad. And it looks like each time Semenyo, Kudus, or Inaki Williams were on the ball, we had at least 5 Chadian defenders close by. They were playing a very high-pack defensive game. And even though that did not allow us to flow in our usual way of playing, it was also an opportunity for us to test them, especially from a distance. And we were not able to capitalize on that. It was very, very sad watching this Ghana game, because we sat back, we settled after we scored, and it gave the Chadians the chance or the thinking that they could play with us. And it allowed them to start exploiting spaces that we were creating in our defense. That was what caused us this match. We were supposed to take all the 3 points, not just all the 3 points, but at least back in 3 goals as well. But it was not able to happen. And also to the wingers as well, each time they had the ball to crossing, they were not raising their head up to look at what was happening in the third half of the pitch. They were not looking at how many strikers were in the center in front of the goalkeeper, because it looked like each time every cross came in, there was only one person in the box. Each time every cross came in, there was only one person in the box, and a lot of defenders surrounding up. And how is that person going to be able to connect with the ball and create a goal? It was very, very sad. We started the game very beautifully. The game was very beautiful. The first 80 minutes was a very beautiful game from Ghana. The build-up was very, very unique. It was very nice seeing Kudus switch plays, seeing Semenyo and Inaki Williams switch positions in the game. It was very nice. But we were building up very, very slow. We were building up extremely slow. I don't know what you were watching. Maybe you watched something different from mine. But what I saw was not the Blasters that I know them to be. We didn't have a very good game. If this is the same game that we are going to be playing against Mali, we are not going to survive, or we are not going to be able to qualify. If you are looking to qualify to the next stage of the competition, then we need to up our game. We need to do something extra. And that something extra requires us to be able to win games like this, to be able to squeeze wins out of very, very packed defensive play like this one. Kudos to the Chadian coach. This is his first game actually. It was just appointed this month. First target was when he was appointed, and in his first game he's been able to get the Chadians to at least win a point from a game whilst playing in front of their home fans. It was a very beautiful result in when you are coming from the point of view of Chad. But let's watch the highlights of what happened, and then when we come back, we'll talk more about the game.
Of the Central African Republic, most recently between 2021 and 2024. Swiss tactician, been around the block in terms of African football. Now bringing that experience to bear in Chad. His team have got this free kick to defend. Ghana looking to launch it forward. They've got plenty of physical presence as well. Chad trying to smuggle it away. Kudus battling. Gets the throw. As we approach the 10-minute mark in N'Djamena today, which they will be expecting to do. We'll be watching those games very carefully as the long throw comes in. And Chad do well. And that will be a free kick. And it's a throw in deep in Ghana territory. Taken quickly. Drifted in. Good solid ahead away by Ajeti. Jordan Ayew trying to latch onto what was not the best pass, but Chad do well. That's a lovely little ball in, and there's blue shirts. Abdulaziz, another strike. So they'll be missing the big continental showpiece at the end of this year. In fact, it straddles the new year. But that blow will be softened if they can qualify for the World Cup as Semenyo comes forward. Men in the middle as well, and you get plenty of white shirts crowded into that 6-yard area and just outside it. And pressure on the goalkeeper, and it's a really good punch. Gets now Williams. Kudus. Positive move from Ghana. Mohamed Kudus, can he get the ball across? He can, and it's an easy tap in. And Ghana have the lead. And Jordan Ayew was never going to miss. There was a real flow to the move down the right-hand side from the Black Stars. Started with a good ball out from Owusu to Iñaki Williams. Super run from Kudus. The Chad defence perhaps could have done better, but Kudus able to force the ball across, and no one's picking up Jordan Ayew in the 6-yard box. His 6th goal of the qualifying campaign, and the Ghana captain gives his country the lead. Owusu. Oh, it's good from Semenyo. And now Mensah. Can he get a quality ball in? He's actually looking for Ayew, just cleverly held back a little bit. Now Semenyo, he gets the ball across. It's come all the way through. And wild from Urenki, I think it was. It was indeed. Chad, can they put something together? Chuana does well. Still Chuana, spinning, trying to get away from the challenge. Still holds onto it. Great strength from Haruna Chuana. And does. Free kick is taken short, and a shooting opportunity. It's nicely worked. It was Ekua who came in late there. Wasn't picked up either. If the shot had been better, Sarri might have had something to do. He has something to do here, and he's missed it. There's Benjamin Asare, but he's gotten away with it. Mensah. That's a great ball. Up towards Ayew, and Kudus is on his bike and chasing. Diawara just bends it in. A little bit too much on it. When you think of the players that have come through there. People like Eduardo Camavinga most notably, as that one's easily cut out. Kudus' ball in. Ghana will be hoping that they can add to their World Cup history next year. And they're really battling here, but they're struggling. 10 minutes to go till half-time. It was Kur, I think, at the near post, just trying to flick it goalwards. Jordan Ayew doing the job of watching the dangerous Chad number 11. Difficult to score from that angle, crowding the 6-yard area. In it comes. It's off Chad head. That's Ghana will just keep it in on this near side of Owusu. It is. He's battling as well. 2 Chad players around him. He gets the throw in.
محاولة الآن موجودة مع لاعب يملك الإمكانيات. هارون تشاونا يسقط في وحده بل ينهار بدنيا لوحده بسبب في التنفيذ على القائم الثاني. يتحرك له هنا إنياكي ويليامز. ولكن الكرة يبدو أنها خف بيلباو إنياكي ويليامز. وأنا كرة تأتي 31 سنة موجود الكرة. هارون تشاونا يحاول، هل يقوم بلقطة تاريخية؟ الكرة تأتي، لعبها عرضية، محاولة عدت، أتت في اليمين، تسديدة. هذه لقطة اللي مشكلة الإنهاء. استعجال أجيتي قدوس. الكرة وصلت في اليمين، إنياكي ويليامز، رائعة قدوس الآن، قدوس وتدخل ممتاز من يلعب مع نادي زيسكو الزامبي. هذه كرة ملعوبة عرضية، قدوس رأسية، كرة ثانية، إنياكي ويليامز حافظ على كرته إلى جوردن آيو. سميد يرينكي، قدوس، لمسة جميلة، يرينكي يراغب بشكل ممتاز، يلعب بقدوس، الركنة، الله جميلة الفكرة. قال هنا كرة وصلت لمنتخب تشاد، هل يفعلها؟ هذا أمين عنده إمكانيات هذا اللاعب، ليش ما نزل من بدري؟ يجمعون بين الخبرة والدماء الشابة الجديدة. بارتي، قدوس، آيو، إنياكي ويليامز العمود الفقري للفريق، لكن تابع تشاد الآن، لكن الحكم يصعب الأمور على محمد ثيام. يمر محمد، هذا اللي يلعب في أسبانيا، كل متى يتحرك، هل يفعل شيء الآن؟ يلعب ممتازة الفكرة، لم تصل إلى أمين. هل تكون مباراة فيها نتيجة في مرة أولى يلعبون على أرضهم؟ الهدف اللي سجلوه كان في الجولة الأولى، خسروا 3-1 من مالي في باماكو. هذه الكرة الآن وصلت، هل تأتي لحظة تاريخية لودن آيو؟ الآن الإنهاء آيو يكسب خطأ، لا يوجد خطأ. استمرار، كرة مرتدة، معها حماس، معها حرص انها لا يفقدها، لكن شوف المستوى الهجومي الصعب اللي يعاني منه. نتحدث عن مباراة في الأرض، انهم كانوا يلعبون في المغرب مبارياتهم اللي محسوبة على أرضهم. هذه كرة، هذا اختراق، هذه لقطة، الله بالنار منتخب غانا من لقطة. شوف عمل فردي بطولي، أكوا سيليستين، أجرب أسدد، تلتطم في الشباك، جول لمنتخب تشاد، لحظة تاريخية ويخربط المجموعة بهذه التسديدة، جول.
One of the questions that I asked myself while watching the game was that why was Semenyo, Kudus, and Inaki Williams all taken off from the game? Even though we were leading by a lone goal at the time, they were the people that were keeping us in the game. And we had the opportunity to even score an extra goal so that we can have a cushion. But my best guess was that Otuabu was trying to rest them for the Mali game. Yet, that was what cost us this match. That change, all those changes took 2 points away from Ghana. And we're not able to solidify our position on top of the group table. Right now, what we are hoping for is that Mali is able to come to our aid and beat Comoros at 7 p.m. We are hopeful that Mali can be able to do something. We are hoping that they are able to beat Comoros so that we can still have that cushion that we are having on top of the table. Bear in mind that you are still watching Candy Studio Sports Digest. I go by the name Black. I want to know what you think about the just ended game in the comment section as well. Let me know your suggestions, what you had, what feelings that you went through whilst watching the game. I was very furious, especially when all of the key players were taken out. Let me know what you were also thinking about whilst you were watching the game. So at the end of the 90 minutes, it is Chad 1, Ghana 1. And this is the result that we have to settle with. We are looking up to the Mali game, which will be played on Monday. Ghana will be returning from N'Djamena today, and tomorrow they will be training at the Accra Sports Stadium. This training is open to the public. I think you can go visit them, have a feel of the players, get one-on-one contact with the players that you have been watching on TV all this while. if possible, get close and take some selfies with them. This is a nice time that you can have with the players as well. Remember that this is still Candy Studios. We bring you a lot of exciting things when it comes to news and entertainment every now and then. Bear in mind that for you to get all of these things that I'm talking about, you need to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, share something with me in the comment section as well, and like this post if it is something that you've enjoyed.